Hello everybody, Wild Tracker here, and welcome to another episode here, playing some Sky Factory 3. Sky Factory. Yes, welcome guys, with that beautiful rainbow of our heads there. We're on episode 2 here, and I've been busy between episodes, just doing a few things, chopping down a lot of trees, gathering a few resources, making dirt, sifting dirt, the usual kind of stuff that we need to do between these episodes. But as you can see over here, we've got our little farm up and running, which is pretty cool. So we've got some pumpkins, and we've got some melons, and we've got things like the carrots, which is the wrong hand. Right click it, don't left click it. There we go. We got some potatoes going down here, which is pretty cool. Lots of carrots, some wheat, and some sugar cane. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We've got quite a lot growing, really. Obviously, our apple tree. We've taken one of the apple trees down because, to be honest, we've got so much there. It's absolutely fine. And as you can see in here, plenty of resources going on now. So yeah, we've got all those in terms of that, which means actually I want to try something out. Let's see. So if we make that, in fact, we need another piece of stone. Smooth stone, that is. So we should then be able to, is it like this? Yes, we have a juicer. Now let's see. Can I put carrots in there? And then let's not do them all. 21 carrot juice, which is a light meal. Fantastic. And there's no durability on our... That's even better. So that means I've been eating these yummy cooked silkworms, which are obviously absolutely delicious, but we're gonna change our diet. I'm gonna have a bit of carrot juice, and of course we've got things like melon. We can have melon juice and that sort of thing. So I'm not sure about potato juice, but let's have a quick look. Actually, juice. There's lots of juices. Carrot juice. Although carrot juice is only 2, so it's probably one of the weaker, really. Apple's quite good. All the rest seem to be 3 haunches and a little bit more. So maybe we'll change to melon. Melon's probably a better one. Oh, there's a carrot juice there, light meal. That's a different carrot juice. Oh, that's okay then. So they're all the same. Carrot juice, strawberry juice, grape juice, blueberry. You can see it. We've got absolutely loads, but I don't think there's a potato juice, which is probably a good thing, really, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Okay, so what are we doing today? Well, we've got loads to be getting on with. So I've already sort of got up some stuff here we're going to be sieving in a minute, and by the way, lots of cobblestone there spare, so that's pretty good. What I'd like to do first of all is try and get ourselves a cobblestone generator up and running, so we can just generate cobblestone. We don't have to sift the dirt anymore to get the cobblestone, and then we can start sifting this, because I think, as I mentioned last time, you get different things depending on what you're sieving. So let's just put these in our inventory. So gravel first of all, and if you may remember, we get gravel by hammering cobblestone. You may also notice we're upgraded to stone tools now. Words you never thought you'd hear in Minecraft. We've upgraded to stone tools. It's really bad, but actually they're tons better. So we've been using the stone shears rather than wooden shears, stone axe, stone hammer, stone wand, and even a stone hoe. So that's pretty good. So what have we got in here? We've got some aluminium and some iron. Is that all we got? Is that all we got from the gravel? That wasn't very much at all, was it? Is it just, I guess it's only a percentage chance, but I thought something dropped all the time, but obviously not. So then we've got some cactus seeds. So that's the one rare drop you get with the sand, is the cactus seeds, and so they all have this sort of one extra drop. I think flint is the one you can get with gravel. You can get a flint as a rare drop with gravel. And the reason that most of this is dust, so now we've got some gold, copper, iron, which is obviously the one we really want, silver, and we've got some cactus seeds, so that's pretty good. In fact, we did get a flint. So there you go, we got one flint out of there, one cactus out of there. But the drop that we get with dust should be, what is it? It's bone meal, which is what we need. That's one of the things we need for the next part of what we're doing here. Have we had any drops at all? Dust? We've not had anything from dust. Oh, we're starting to get something. Yes, now we are. So we've had some iron, some silver. Oh, we've got another iron ore. So then these iron ores we can put together and we can make into an iron chunk, and that we can put in the furnace. Or eventually we can double that up by putting it in somewhere like a smeltery. So long-term goals, or not even long-term, short-term goals, we need a smeltery get up and running as well, and then we can double all our ores. But we've got a few things before we do that, so we've still got a little bit of sifting to do. And obviously we could turn this into an auto sieve as well. There is auto sieves available, so that's some point we'll upgrade when we start getting power and that side of things. Now I don't know how long this is going to take before we get everything we need, but I need a fair bit of bone meal, so yeah, let's get this done quickly as possible. There we go. So that's all finished bar that one there. Let's go and sleep the night away, because I like to do that, which is why our day is day 16 all the time. We're not really on 16 days of playing this. Let's see what we've got. Some lead. We've got 8 bone meal. That's fantastic. That's enough for what we need it for. Did we get any more iron? We got some more iron as well. 7. So that might be enough for what we need as well, actually. Tell a lie, it's not. So we're going to have to do a lot more sieving, but what we're going to do first of all, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, we are going to add it to this and put it in there, and that's going to make porcelain clay. So 1 clay, 1 bone meal, and that gives us 7 porcelain clay, which we can then make into an unfired crucible, which I guess we then have to put in here and fire it. So that's what we're going to do. Let's put those cooked, because we don't need them anymore. We're not eating those at the moment. They're there if we need them. So we've got more and more bone meal. So I guess we're going to have to spend some time turning this into cobble to sieve it to get more dust, basically. So that's what we need more of. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's cooking in there. In fact, it's done already. So cool. So the idea with this, we might as well get this started. Where do we want to put it? Again, we've got that same challenge. Where do we want to put it? So I don't know. I'll think of somewhere like, well, actually it can't go there, can it? Because we've got to have a torch below it. Can I break that? Is it going to break? Is it going to let me? We shall find out. If this breaks, I shall cry, because I don't have a pickaxe. No. Okay. I've got a lot more sieving to do. That's a much better place for it, and I'm not going to disassemble it now without a pickaxe, but as you can see on there, we've got a load of liquid lava in there now. We've got over a bucket's worth, and I'm cooking up another bucket's worth as well. I'll put 4 more cobblestone in there, which is what it takes. And we should have in here, we've got some iron now, so we just don't need 2 pieces. We need 6 because we are going to make 2 buckets. So like so. I'm going to fill 1 bucket with water and 1 bucket with lava, which is what we need for making cobblestone. But there is this. If we put the lava and the water in there, we've cooked up already a piece of sand to make glass. Normal cobblestone, we get the Cobblestone Generator. That is awesome, and we get our buckets back. Nice. Okay, so let's just put this down somewhere. Let's put it down here next to this. Oh, it has a side to it. Ooh, pickaxe and all that. Progression, probably not do that actually. Does it tell us what's in it? No. Right, I need to make a pickaxe, don't I? I'm just scared now. If I break anything, it's going to go wrong. Looking for wood and cobblestone, I've got it inside my inventory already. So let's do this. Let's make a pickaxe. Let's hopefully one of these is enough. That should be. And oh, we already cobble in it as well. 49. Okay, so that was already working. So that's awesome. Okay. Let's place it away from there a little bit. In fact, let's just put it over here, because that's absolutely fine. We can just have it working on its own. It seems wherever we place it, it's got water that side, that side, and then there's nothing in there. So I presume, unless 53, 55. Okay then. It's making them and I can just pull it out of it. That's pretty awesome though. That's quite quick, isn't it? I wonder how many it holds. Will it like hold a stack or something like that? I wonder if we can pull it out with a chest. If not, we could probably make a hopper for it. So let's just make a chest. If we stick a chest next to it here, I guess. No, it doesn't want to put it down. Shift and do it. It's certainly not pulling into it, is it? Maybe we had to stick it on top of it, or stick it on top of the chest, or maybe we've just got to pull out, as I say, with a sort of pipe or a hopper or something along those lines. Let's put this again. Let's put it on top. Line it on top. There we go. Okay, so let's just put those in there for now. We'll just have to, yeah, so that's giving us 5. Okay, we'll leave it running for a bit and we'll see how much it actually generates. Hello tree. But that's awesome because that has just speeded things up immensely. Let's take all our cobble and put it in there, and then we've got all our cobble in one place. And then I think what we'll probably do is work on getting a little bit more sieving done and get ourselves a little bit more iron, make a hopper, because that might be the easiest and cheapest thing at this stage to actually get all of that out of there. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, and then that's the cobble size sorted out, and then we've got enough cobble. The other thing I want to do is to start looking at mobs, because obviously, you know, there's a lot of goodies that you can get with mobs, and particularly loot bags. So it's a nice easy way to actually get ourselves up and running with mods, because a lot of the stuff you can't craft. You can get it through lucky bags and that kind of stuff. So we need a hostile mob spawner for sure. So that is something I want to work on, but I don't really want to work on it in terms of with wood. I want to use some of the sort of cobble to start making a proper platform, which we then can sort of work on replacing at a later date. Let's go and see if I've got some mobs to kill. So there are a couple here. What have we got? A couple of skeletons. So I don't think they can see me even down here. Whether they can see me along there, I don't know, but I don't think so. This should work in theory. So yeah, I basically set up a bit of a mob grinder. It's very ghetto, very yeah. All it literally is, we've got 3 high space there, and we've got these sort of bits running along here. In fact, we can now take away these bits because I was just doing some modifications to it. But this is really a very, very temporary mob grinder until we can get a bit more established and we can automate it, get some fans going. There's some mobs fans in this pack, so yeah, but I think it looks all right, and it just means that it's about, this platform that I'm on here is 21 by 21. So we've then got 5 blocks down to here, which is then 10 blocks away from the center. So in theory, we can make this platform also 21 by 21, and we can do the same out there and out there and out there, and we can start expanding this base basically. But I didn't want them all on the same height, so I kind of put them on there. But what it should mean is, as we're down here working, then mobs should start spawning up there. So and I'll just keep going up, and you can see we've been using the dark oak on there. I planted some of the seeds to get a dark oak tree, which is pretty cool, and this is working a dream. As you can see in there, we've got 25 stacks plus 8 of cobblestone, and all I've literally done is place this, which can take 32. So in its state it takes 32. There are tier 2, tier 3, but this basic one, it holds 32 in there. So we've literally got a hopper here, so we'll have 5 more stacks we can hold in there, and then just got a basic drawer there which can hold up to 32. So that's pretty good. That's just going to get us loads and loads. I mean, as you can see here, I've used loads. I've probably used about 10 stacks already, so that's pretty good. That gives us a base to start doing some more sort of sieving and that sort of thing. So but yeah, this is pretty good. It's a bit slow. It's not the fastest in the world, I will admit, but if it starts getting us some loot bags every now and then whilst I'm grinding away down here, then that's pretty cool. So that's probably going to do it for today, guys. I've got my carrot juice still can't drink any. Yeah, I've got all my supplies here. We've got a cobblestone generator, and we've also got a very basic mob grinder as well, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me a like down there. And by the way, I did find out as well, one of the questions I was asking was about the vein miner. We've got a couple of pieces of cobble on here, so we'll kind of demonstrate it on that. So if we put this cobble here and here, and if we get our pickaxe, it's holding shift and the sort of the button above the tab, which I guess is different on different keyboards, because I think it's the tilde button in American keyboards, but on English button it's something slightly different. But that does a excavation, I think is what it is. But yeah, worked out, which made all the stone sort of, you know, stone hammering a lot easier, thankfully. But yes, thanks to DavCraft73 for that. He's one who let me know. I know he's playing this mod pack as well, so I just sent him a quick message on Discord and said, "What's that button? What's it doing?" He told me, so that's absolutely awesome. Thanks for that, DavCraft. Go and check his channel out as well. I say he's playing this as well, and I dare say we'll come up with some very different concepts when we do it. But Inferium Essence. Oh, and a skeleton skull. Nice. We've got a hat already. Awesome. Okay, so, and I dare say we're going to get quite a few sort of different types of mob drops in there. Hopefully we're going to get more than just skeletons though, so and we get some lucky loot bags as well. Awesome. Okay guys, well, thanks for watching, and yeah, leave me a like, and we'll see you next time for some more Sky Factory 3. Bye bye. Bye.